I don't remember what week it is, but it doesn't matter because only like 6 people watch this series. Someone asked me, do I enjoy playing this game? The answer to that is no. But what I do enjoy is playing with my good friend ConorHughes, and this is how I get to sit down and spend time with him. Connor was asking me just before we got started what I'd done this week, and the answer was have an existential meltdown mid-episode of a show that I was gonna quit streaming. And then I deleted that VOD. I mean, I am probably going to wrap up streaming at some point. Not like today or tomorrow, but over the next year or so, I'm probably gonna severely curtail my activities. I'm looking for the guy who lets me swap in party members so we can build a party. I don't remember what I'm supposed to do, so I guess I should probably go talk to that woman, since that's her entire purpose in the game, right? Is to teach me about this woman down here, O'Neill?
Right, she's like,
yeah, O'Neill. Alright. Connor, what were we doing? What were we doing?
I think, were you going to do some inventory management?
You know, I was going to do that, and now I've decided against it because I don't want to suffer.
Yes, that makes sense. You know what, let's just say screw that, and, I don't know, put some people that you want in your party.
Alright.
I'll just verify to see if there's anyone that we need.
Alright. Holy shit, Romeo isn't in my party. But without him, I don't have the prosperity rune.
Right. Yeah, you need that.
That is rough. Yeah. Alright, hold on a second. I want to look up unions to see which ones we can do here. Let's see here.
I think right now you're actually, Flick has just run off, if you recall. Flick got...
Yes, we're supposed to chase Flick down?
Right, and he's in Kaku, I think.
Kaku.
Which is
okay.
One of those towns.
So let's say I have Pawn. Who's his? Oh, it's fucking Gremio. Do I want to do this?
I mean, I wouldn't go for Camille. Camille's not that great.
Well, hold on a sec. This is saying that if I get Cleo, Eileen, and Valeria. Who's the hell's Valeria?
Right there. She's
Did I just pass it?
Unite attacks? Yeah.
Yes. Oh, I have it. Yeah, I could get all of them together. For something called the Beauty Attack. 0.4 times damage to all enemies. That's pretty terrible, eh? But... Alright. I've also got really. Tengar and Kasumi. Who the hell is that?
You don't have Tengar.
Do I have Kasumi?
No, you don't have Kasumi either. You'll like both those characters, I'd say.
Will I though? I've heard this before. So. All right. Well, Cleo's Cleo's an absolute join.
I'd say.
I feel like let's try it. Let's try Eileen and Valeria. Oops.
Yeah,
okay.
The game opens up a little bit more as you progress. Like right now, it's like fairly constrained, and then as you get more into the later game, you know, the game won't be like, okay, you need all these characters right now.
Tier on the backlines. Wow. I've come to a weird place in my life. Is it worth dropping Victor to maybe bring Gremio in?
Well,
is that crazy? I mean, Gremio is Mr. Moneybags, is the thing.
Right. You might want to grab the inventory off of Victor if you're.
Fuck, I can't get rid of Victor. Is it time to get rid of Pawn? No, that's crazy. Or is it? Yes, it is. Oh, she's got a rune, huh? All right.
Yeah, she has Earth Rune. Eileen, you can take it off her.
Maybe, but I want to try this out. I want to try out
the Beauty Attack.
I want to try out Beauty Attack.
Eileen is level 13, so she's like...
Come on, bro. You know that I'm gonna immensely hyper level her immediately. I won't even have to do anything. I'll just be walking around.
Right.
But should I get rid of Pawn? Or Gremio? Gremio? Or Gremio?
Whatever you do, I'd suggest you like take the opportunity to put any like items from characters into the storage. That way you don't have to do it later.
Yeah, let's... Where's the storage person?
I think one level down.
Alright.
He's that rock guy.
Yes. Then we'll need to buy new items to equip the team members I currently have. Even just basic stuff. This guy's just working out, bro. He's got lats, quads. Who gave these people so many medicines?
They probably, you probably picked them up.
Man, Sunbeam Crystal sounds pretty interesting.
It's okay.
Normally,
You
I'd
walk
say.
around in the open world and you get health. It's not... And it's
No, that's terrible.
Yeah, it's pretty terrible.
I thought it'd be like... You can do Hyper Beam from Pokemon.
Or like a Kamehameha.
Oh, I like that too. Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
That'd be handy. This game does not feature a Kamehameha.
Alright. So we're putting these shoulder pads on somebody. And these pointed hats.
I mean, Eileen's in the back line. I wouldn't worry too much about her health.
You think I would under-equip a member of this party? Sir, we're the Liberation Army. You think we're just gonna walk down the fucking street looking like scrubs? Forget about it. A scrub is... Second off, I've seen the bosses we fight. They're literally just dragons that spew area attacks at us. Alright. Sharpen up, bro. Oh, that actually worked. Normally it doesn't work.
Yep, because you're up to dwarven competency in your smiths now.
I do like dwarves, and I do like competency.
That's some high competency right there.
I'm about to run out of money level of competency.
That's a lot of damage.
It's too much damage, some would say. This is gonna be rough without Gremio.
Yeah,
I shouldn't say it like that. It's gonna be rough without a
prosperity rune.
yeah. Yeah, it's not about Gremio at all. I don't care about that guy. I don't have enough money to equip Eileen, so...
Right. Eileen's fine. I don't expect this Unite attack to like really be doing great stuff.
Well, you know what? If it's not okay, we're gonna drop her and Valeria, and we'll come back and get some more party members. But why can't you just believe in our strength?
Mainly because I know how effective the Kai Unite attack is with Tyr, and that only requires 2 party members, and one of them is
but
bound to your party.
oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah. And that's probably, I mean, I don't know what...
It's time to drop Pawn and bring back the Kai Unite attack. Goodbye, Kai. I mean, it's goodbye, Pawn.
Really.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. When you're right, you're right.
I have played this game before.
Yeah, but you've been wrong.
It's true.
Remember when you failed to warn me about how army combat worked and Eileen died and we had to restart?
Even if I didn't tell you that, Eileen could still die. Like any attack that you...
Yeah, but I had no idea what I was doing. You know what I mean? Like,
so
I did a lot better the second time when I had an understanding of what was happening.
That's true.
That's all I'm saying.
You're much less likely to die from... Like, your guys are much less likely to die. One of those characters on the screen is always, like, the characters that you put into the army. And if that character dies, there's a percent chance that they'll die.
Wait. Let's get, oh, here he is. Kai.
Yeah.
Wait, Sylvina is on our team?
Of course.
That's weird.
Sylvina and the guy who can run.
Stallion?
Stallion's
Oh
here.
my
And
god.
he's got the holy rune.
Is he good? You say
I don't know.
he's good, but that sounds pretty questionable.
I'm not sure if I said he's good. He's there. He's present.
Yeah, let's go drop that peeing boy off. That's not it.
If you brought Eileen and Lapont, you'd have a 2 times damage to one enemy, couple attack. You could bring Taiho and Yamku for 3 times damage to one enemy, and participants are unbalanced.
That's terrible.
So the hero, the master pupil attack, that's 1 times damage, not a 1.4 times damage. So actually, it is kind of worse. But no, beauty attack is 0.4 damage to all enemies.
I didn't say it was gonna be good. I'm just looking for something to help me sweep easy mode battles. You know, there were enemies that Kai and Tyr, that's the name of the main character. My brain just solely locked up. Kai and Tyr weren't able to sweep. You know, they tried, they were left alive. Now we have a follow-up. How the hell do I get out of this place?
Yeah, you've been wandering around. I've been wondering what you're doing. You gotta go back to the elevator area.
Yeah.
Down, and then just leave down the. Yeah.
Go down here?
Yep, go down there.
Isn't this the basement where we keep the prisoners?
No, that's the basement's further to the left. Down.
Oh, okay, all right.
This door is where you go. There's Tai and Yamku's hut.
Yeah, those are the surfers, right?
They're the fishermen.
They're surfers. You don't have to try to lie to me.
And then Kaku is far right.
Yes, I know. But now that I have all these wonderful glowing dots, I'm hoping it'll let me go to the glowing dot. Nope, that was a mistake. Obviously, they're not going to let me go. All right, I'm going to this one dot on the left.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Why would you say that?
Because I know how this game works. It's not, it's not like really very open world.
See, the thing is, though, I think this is the pirate island. The thing is, though, there was the beginning of the game where you could secretly get 2 different types of runes if you just left.
Yeah, that was the exception.
All right. I don't know how we're going to hire these people, but I'm pretty sure we're going to hire them because they all have character portfolio cards.
Right. Yep. They'll open up at a certain point.
Well, Connor,
That's why you got me making the guide.
as you may know, I've been trying to become a VTuber for a while. Have you heard of this?
I have, and I think you have an excellent character.
No. So here's the thing, right? I had an idea for a character, and then someone was like, yeah, but what do they look like? And I was like, oh, this is a problem. Now that you say that, I haven't considered what they look like at all. I've been looking to get a top tier illustrator and a rigger in order to make a model for me. But why do these guys look so suspicious? Oh, Blick is inside. Yeah, okay. They look suspicious because that's where I'm supposed to go.
Right, yeah.
All right, we'll be there in a minute. We're gonna go get a little cash and level up Eileen and see how good this attack is. All right. Wow, but even the music just utterly mocks that attack.
I think it's more like, because it can inflict sleep, so it's kind of like
Oh.
that kind of thing.
I need to reorder my troops so that the uniters are as early as possible.
Right.
Just to speed things up. Which means flipping Victor and Kai. Alright, so I'm going to be playing my character from Burning Wheel.
I was gonna say Burning Wheel character, yeah.
Count Ronald Swan.
Ronald Swan, yes.
I'm going to be playing old Ronald Swan with like white hair and shit.
Nice.
I'm changing the design completely from like somewhat Eastern European to like straight up totally white.
Okay.
Ale, sick paleness.
Okay, so like a kind of a effete type character, you think?
No, like a evil villain who's now an elderly gentleman.
Got it.
Effete? No, sir. He just doesn't get as much sun as he did back when he was adventuring 24/7.
Okay.
He's made the city, now he lives in it. Alright, there, she finally got some levels. We need more levels, though. We're gonna make our way... We're basically gonna do a marathon all the way to Dwarfland and back. Something along those lines. Oh, look, I'm just trying to level this woman because she's the one that's making the Unite weak. You know what I mean? Her weakness is slowing the rest of us down.
I just will say I don't think it's necessarily worth the time investment to like level up with Eileen, especially because like you can just advance to the next area without having to go back to Dwarfland and then get like higher level enemies than you are currently facing at Dwarfland.
Well, I didn't know about that until you told me just now.
Well, okay. Well,
Look, I'm trying to just give me a minute to reinforce Eileen to like the 20s, okay?
sure.
Wait, am I stuck in the infinite loop again? I thought we were past that.
Because you don't have an elf in your party.
Oh,
I didn't even realize that's how it worked.
That's awful.
Elf in the party.
That's also genius.
Yeah, it's kind of good, right? It probably just assumes who would ever go back to Dwarfland after having left.
I mean, the real question is who would ever leave? They've got like space lasers and shit. And the dwarves don't seem to treat humans too bad. Not like the elves. Anyway, I still have to find someone to illustrate the character and someone to do the visual rigging. And then I need the knowledge of how the... See, look. The Unite follow up if they kill her? Alright, never mind. I'm really trying here, Connor.
Yeah.
I'm trying to experience all the things this game has to offer rather than just playing straight up min-max, but this is not strong.
Yeah. It's not great. I mean, if you like characters, it's good to have these Unite attacks. But honestly, the game is pretty easy. You don't have to min-max. You don't have to, like, have the most effective party at all times. I will say, like, Kai and Tyr's Unite attack is probably the best in the game.
Yeah, it's really hard to compete with how OP they are.
Right.
I was just gonna say that.
One-time damage to all enemies. It doesn't cause them to be unbalanced. Like a lot of these Unite attacks cause unbalance. And then most of them are just like 2 times damage to one enemy, which means basically they do the same damage as just attacking them.
I'm noticing Jupo and Meg have a combo attack where they hit everybody and there's no imbalance.
Yep, that's true. Trickster attack. Wild arrow attack with the elves. 1 times damage to all enemies. Participants are unbalanced. You're getting some spoilers if you're looking at the Unite attacks and you're seeing all the characters.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I don't know who half these people are. What are you worried about? Jesus. What are you, my man? All right. Kobold +1 attack does 3 times to a single target and involves Kuromimi, Gon, and Fusulu. I feel like we have those people, right? Kuromimi is the little dog. Gon is his brother, and Fusulu is someone we went back to the village to hire?
Yeah, we got all those characters.
All right. Are they,
Again,
I mean, are they worth using? You know what I mean? Like, are they just D-listers and they need this attack just to make them worthwhile? Or is this like a strong choice?
Fusulu is a pretty good character, but Kuromimi and Gon are D-listers for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Listen, it's okay to be a D-lister. I'm a Twitch D-lister, and I don't have like 6 skills like you do, and Mick. Like, you guys are killing it lately when you're doing art streams. Mick, I think his Kickstarter is just like destroying it right now.
Oh yeah, he's doing amazing.
He's stretch goaling, yeah.
Yeah, he's
my second favorite type of goals, stretch goals. Oh shit.
I don't know if you can hear that. My bad.
No, the problem is I just noticed I'm recording this session using my Switch recording settings, my PS5 settings, rather than my regular settings. Well, hopefully this episode survives. If it does, it'll be in 1080p 60 FPS.
Nice. Top quality.
Yeah. With the exception that the quality will be fucked up and weird, but
1080p 60. I mean, isn't 1080p 60 frames? Isn't that good?
It invited. There's also settings to like increase brightness and such. I think I disabled them, but if I didn't, then this game is going to be obnoxiously bright.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, let's forget about Unite attacks and just bring strong characters like a loser.
That's the best way, because you're gonna like some of the characters you get later on. There's some cool mages and stuff. And
I mean, it does seem like magic is the most OP shit in the world.
it is, but it's also limited. That's the factor.
All right. Goodbye to Eileen and Valyria. Oh god.
I'll tell you right now, you may as well put in Gremio. Just
yeah, I know. I wanted to shit myself rather than do that, but
you may as well, because you're eventually gonna have to have Gremio anyway. Like, you know what's happening.
I wanted a rage poop when I thought about it. All right. And then if I swap him with Victor, that means that we'll get both of their unites early.
So what does rigging up a virtual character involve? Like how?
I'm not sure. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't have that knowledge.
Yeah, I sort of like looked at it a little bit, partially for myself, and just to know.
I feel like you could probably make a sick character. I don't know if you could rig it yourself. Probably not. But you could illustrate your own character, Connor. That's very popular among people who are you. So the person who draws your character is referred to as your mother, and the person who makes it so that when you move, it moves is called your father. You could probably be a pretty good mom to some VTubers.
Right.
Don't you want to be a VTuber mom? Aren't you attracted to that lifestyle?
I mean, no, not really. Not explicitly. I mean, I'd like to try it just because I think it'd be fun. But
maybe we could talk about you drawing like Cal Ronald Swan. How about that? Maybe.
I just, I don't want to get myself into hot water when it if like I don't know what it, what precisely it involves. But
okay.
I mean, I can look it up.
Well, let me sell you on this then.
Mm-hmm.
Let me sell you on you selling me a commission spot. What if you just do the artwork as best possible, and then whether it works out or not, I'll still have a really high quality piece of artwork. I'll have a ConorHughes original. Absolutely. I still pull out Crispy Pup and the Cloak of the Frog Mage from time to time.
yeah, those were fun.
I never did get your mom, but
I think I did a few illustrations.
You never did a full your
life.
mom. You did some partial your moms. How?
Right.
Listen, I live my life parched in a desert of thirst. How can I live without one of my players' fictional moms?
There's sort of already a better example available in Dark Souls 1. It's like the Sun Mother. I forget what her name is, but
Right.
she's the visual inspiration. For
I don't play any Dark Souls style games. I'm sorry,
we'll
friend.
get
I'm not
to
even
it.
playing the Final Fantasy Dark Souls game.
There's a Final Fantasy Dark Souls game.
Strangers of Paradise. It looks like it's a remake of the original Final Fantasy game to be like an isekai.
An isekai?
Yeah, like someone from our world goes into the Final Fantasy 1 world and speedruns the storyline, essentially. But they don't have any memory of anything that's happened, and they also, their main power is punching people. And it's a Dark Souls game.
That sounds fun.
It is weird, dude. It's so weird. What did I make this guy sound like? I mean, he seems like a real tertiary main character. He's below
Like
even Gremio, so...
He's like the hero of his own story, I would say.
Alright, how can I jack up the self-righteousness then? Tyr, Victor, I was expecting you.
Perfect.
Sorry, Flick, because I was careless. Odessa, it's not your fault, is it? Odessa used to say to me, you should be more aware of your position as a leader. Those words are coming back to haunt me. Maybe she knew her death was imminent, but I was unworthy of her expectations. Oh my god. I imagine that this guy is like clutching the side of his head and using one hand to cover his eye.
Yep.
Or maybe he's like, his left hand is like gripping the wrist of his right hand, and his right hand is clenched in a tight fist.
I can see that.
This is some Japanese anime. Flick. That wasn't very southern. I was so enraged at her death that I completely forgot what I came here for. No wonder she gave up on me. Tyr, I can't accept you as a leader yet, but this is no time for bickering. So, I have a request. Will you join forces with me? No, you join forces with me, dipshit. If I say no, is it gonna loop me, Connor?
Honestly, I don't know. I don't remember. I think this is one of those loop suggestions. I think Victor will be like, no, you gotta join him.
Good. I'm grateful. Now we can save our comrades. Well then, I'll assemble the Avengers and take them to the castle in the lake.
Nice.
Tyr, we should be getting back to the castle too. I just left the castle. Why am I going back there?
There's a lot of going back and forth at the castle. Better get used to it.
Sounds boring as fuck. Listen,
I like going to the castle.
all I'm saying is I can't wait to see if we can get Tales of Destiny 2 to work between the two of us.
Yep.
First off, playing a multiplayer game, but also doing combo attacks and good writing and voice acting.
Hey, this game is great writing. I love the writing in this game. Although
what?
admittedly, 2 is better.
1831.
I'm not really sure what the quality of writing was in 1831, but it probably was pretty decent.
Well, listen, my man
Very
Jules
solid.
Verne was writing The Mysterious Island in like 1870, so you got to be on your game if you're gonna top that.
Exactly.
So listen, The Mysterious Isle is one of the coolest novels out there, and almost nobody knows about it. So you know about Captain Nemo, right? 20,000 Leagues Under the Sea. He also had another series that served as the inspiration for both Robinson Crusoe and Swiss Family Robinson.
Okay.
All right, that was like a Castaway novels, and there is a novel where that storyline, the Castaways and Captain Nemo, connect together to create the Jules Verne cinematic literary verse.
Yeah.
And it involves a bunch of Union soldiers escaping a Confederate prison at the start of the war using a hot air balloon. They land on a mysterious island and are benefacted by someone leaving them supplies from time to time. Turns out that is Captain Nemo, who's secretly been using this base not only to torment all of Europe, to punish them for what they did to India, but also to help free slaves all throughout America. That's because Nemo's a legit gangster. Cool guy.
He did seem pretty cool. Like, he's straight to gentleman.
Is everyone here? Then listen to me. After the hideout at Lenin Camp was attacked, I escaped toward Millik's domain in the west. Millik? You mean Millik Oppenheimer, one of the 5 great Imperial generals. Man, I wish I could do less generic Spanish and more Don Quixote for that guy, but my Spanish accents are unrefined. Right. I was out there rounding up former soldiers of the Liberation Army who were scattered all over the place. Suddenly, there was a crackdown of rebel factions. Many of our comrades were captured. That was when I heard about a revived... What the fuck is happening? We must unite our forces to liberate Millik's domain. I agree. Combined with the men that Flick has brought, our forces should be strong enough to break through the entrance to the west, the fortress of Garan. Commander Tyr, what do you think? What if I just say I'm not ready? What are you gonna do? Yes, sir. Right away.
I think it'll let you go save, which actually, maybe you should have done.
Fuck.
But should be alright.
Well, Connor, what? I don't understand how you can always do this to me. You literally have the walkthrough right in front of you, and you know what's about to happen.
Well, okay, so this battle is easy. And
I've heard that before.
Yeah. Use your,
Yeah, my ninjas and my thieves and shit.
Yeah. Let's see here.
Here we go, young master. Please, take care. Let's go, Pawn.
Yeah, you definitely should have saved. Okay. I am worried.
God damn it, Connor. Oh, fuck. Oh, leave it to me. We did it. Obtained 2,000 bits. But that's not what I want. I wanted the enemy strategy, you son of a bitch.
I think they're gonna charge. Try using magic. That's my bet.
Think they're gonna charge. Is there a charge booster? No, that's our charge. Make the enemy.
Yeah, you can charge. You can boost your charge, but you won't. Yeah. Stockpile as opposed to stock market. Like I think it's meant to be stock market.
Who the hell is that?
That's the teleportation lady, Vicky.
Oh, okay. Wind Rune, show your power.
No,
they bow attack, so I got destroyed.
Completely wrong.
Okay, Connor, I should have gone with my instincts.
You should. You use that from now on, I suppose.
I will use my instincts like this. The enemy's next plan is bow attack. Okay. So I need a charge.
Right.
Then we're gonna do a boosted charge. These look like a tough team.
I think that's several different leaders. Yeah.
Let's go. Wow, it kind of looks like I'm wrecking most of their army in the process.
Yep.
It's a lot of fucking dead people.
Yeah, I think they just lost. probably is waiting for the countdown to end, and then it'll like end the battle. I don't know.
I don't think so. They're not totally dead.
You're gonna have to attack them again. Could go for bow attack, because bow attack will guarantee that they will get damaged.
Unless they use shard, right?
You'll still hurt them, but if they use magic, it means you don't do any damage to them, and you charge. I mean,
well, they charged,
yeah. But
so I don't do any damage to them.
No, you do damage. See?
Nobody died. Hopefully,
Nobody died. See the guy that's different, the red one? That's the one that's your hero.
Jesus, he's the literal only guy left standing.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you didn't do great there. I'll blame myself. Now see if you can try and save.
Do I need to do great there?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. How's that? The Imperial Army acts big, but they're nothing. Oh, young master, are you all right? Master Tyr, let's attack immediately and finish them off. Wait, Commander Tyr, we shouldn't attack without understanding what the enemy is thinking. Let's send a reconnaissance team to find out what they're up to. Wrong! The enemy is careless right now. It's our chance to attack. Follow me, everybody! I like Flick's thinking, but it's pretty clear that he's gonna fail immediately and get wrecked. Oh, God damn it, Connor.
Yeah, my bad.
Am I only fighting with 180 guys, or what's happening?
Yeah, you got more troops, but...
Oh, Jesus. Still pretty bad.
So...
Let fools, I'll show you how wonderful my Antoinette is. This is AWACS. The enemy is capable of long-range attacks.
Yeah, they are. They're capable of bioweapon attacks here. I'll just... a little too real.
Leave it to me. The enemy's next plan is poisonous pollen. All right, what do I do? Is that magic?
It's nothing. It's like none of those things. So
what does the guide say I should do?
The guide basically says you get destroyed, horribly defeated. So the question is, like, how can you minimize your character casualties? And I think that might be, you can probably do that by using a party that only has one actual character in it. That's my suggestion. As opposed to, like, that has 3, right? No, okay. I guess there's a pretty good chance that those characters... Actually, you're right.
We're all over. We should retreat. Nobody
Wow,
died.
that was perfect, actually, because you're right. Those characters could not die. Well, maybe they could. Then it's just game over.
What kind of roses are those? We can't even get near the enemy. We're in trouble. Perhaps we should send a reconnaissance team after all. Okay, I'm coming along, Tyr. You were already in my party. I'll go too. I haven't accepted you as commander yet. I'll come along and see what kind of leader you are. Jesus.
Probably Kai.
You don't think maybe Gremio?
You're gonna want Gremio because you want the money, and then you're gonna want Pan because you need to have him at like a good level at a certain point.
You were just telling me I didn't need to level everybody up.
Well, some characters like.
What if I get rid of Cleo just for this? Just for the. I mean, losing Kai means losing the ability to sweep a field.
Yeah,
So-
Kai's pretty great. I mean, I'd either go Cleo or Kai.
All right, it's gonna be.
I
Cleo.
know you like Cleo a lot, so I figured I'll leave Cleo.
I mean, Cleo has magic that can just wipe the field, but Kai is easy mode.
Flick has magic also.
I would rather just get rid of Flick. Gremio, you stay. What are you saying, Victor? Who's going to protect the young master if I don't? Don't you understand, Gremio? Tyr is no longer a child. He's the proud leader of the Liberation Army, not a kid who needs your protection. But that's no reason why I shouldn't come along. After leaving my village behind, I've traveled all over the place. I met all kinds of people and experienced many things. That's why I sometimes have hunches. Gremio, stay here. You must be joking. Young master, you don't plan on leaving me behind, do you? I did until Connor told me I shouldn't. Thank you, young master.
They would come anyway.
Tyr, kindness alone does not make a leader. Okay, thanks for the fucking sage advice, dipshit. I don't think I need leadership advice from a guy whose life plan is to wander around committing crimes.
He does have other ambitions, but you'll find those out soon enough.
Like wandering around and committing slightly more crimes at a faster rate?
That's actually surprisingly accurate.
Okay, so this guy's equipment shit, and his rune is the Lightning Rune.
Yeah, he's got pretty good lightning powers. You might want to put,
He's got Angsty Blow, Windstorm, and Rage. What do you want me to do? You're saying you want me to put something somewhere.
I was gonna say you could put Tyr or somebody up front, but
no, they're all short range.
They're all short range, yeah. So that's it.
All right, where is the save point?
I think you can save anywhere in the map.
Can I? I've never seen that before.
Okay.
I'm Quincy. Right now, I'm just 100, but someday I'll make a name for myself. Join you. Let me see. Liberation Army or Imperial Army? Hard to tell who's gonna win. I'd like to be on the winning side. I'll think about joining you when you have a... say 36 more?
Yeah. So when you have 36 more recruits.
What the fuck?
There's 108 characters.
Quincy better be the best goddamn fucking character in all of existence if they think I'm gonna wait until I get... Ooh, Connor, I'm smokingly heated.
Well, they did say they would want to wait until, you know, they know who's going to win.
I can tell you who's gonna lose.
This is going to wipe the floor, I'm sure.
Well, I'm trying to go save before I move to the next area because you told me it was important.
No, you're good. You can go to the next area.
All right, well, Flick is level 33, so...
Yeah,
I guess he's supposed to join the party and be, like, super over-leveled or something to show how strong he is.
Yeah.
It's too bad that no matter how strong he is, he'll always be a whiny little bitch.
So you can go north to Tien. That's a good spot to go to first.
The Mad Ivy.
Yeah, I mean, there's no way this thing's gonna survive.
What the fuck? Was that a critical or was that a normal hit for him?
That was a critical.
Okay, good. Because I was gonna say, if this guy's throwing out 400 damage bricks anytime he attacks, maybe time to abandon Tyr and join Team Flick.
Team Flick, yeah. Now, these are the kind of holy fairs I'm guessing you get at the in the forest, because you could let these guys go. Man, it's really snowing. Is it snowing by you?
All right, let me check with my Amazon assistant.
You don't have a window?
Wham! My studio is underground, Connor.
Oh, true, yeah.
I have not yet ascended to see. I mean, I skipped breakfast. I just had some oranges. When I go cook lunch, I'll check to see. Okay. Literally just Lake Virgin. but all right. This is French for Lake Virgin. Well, technically it'd be Luke.
Yeah, I don't think it is.
It is.
Virginite. Virginite is not a French word, I think.
Lac is French for lake. Ahem, this is the town of Lac Virginite. To the south is the village of Premier Lermois. Yeah, this is fucking French as hell, dude, for sure.
Yeah. No,
to the west, the township of Bière Blanche. All right, so Premier Lermois is gonna be Best Love, and Bière Blanche is a port town, maybe. What the hell is beer? I know the word. I just don't know what it is in French. Blanche is well, it's a way to cook by steaming, but also it's a color, right?
It's white. Yeah, white beer, I think.
All right. BIER is a movable frame or coffin. Okay.
What? Movable frame?
Yeah. These wonderful names were created for us by General Emil Oppenheimer himself, one of the 5 great imperial generals. So he renamed all the towns from what they already were.
Yes. Yeah.
What a dick.
This town is called Tien, or whatever, and then he changed it.
To what? What is the... Lac Virginite?
Virginite.
Hello, my name is Hellion. You're Tyr, right? I know you. I myself wield power over a root. Okay. I wonder what controls it. I'd like to look into your future, okay? Not for free, of course. I'll lend you my power. Deal? Thanks. Let's go to the castle. Mine is the power of recall. If you use this blinking mirror that's in here, you can always return to your home base.
So you want to put that in Tyr's inventory, and that way I never leave it, you know? Because otherwise you always want to have him be able to teleport. Excellent.
Is there some reason I would want paint and seeds?
I would leave those there for now, because you can always buy them again later. You will eventually want them. The killer rune's pretty good. You could put that. Actually, you could buy that and maybe put it on.
I just left one at home.
Yeah, but it doesn't cost that much, does it? I mean, it's not worth going all the way back, teleporting. I mean, at this point right now, you could teleport. So,
if you, how much does it cost?
8,000.
Okay, but is there someone in this town that is gonna?
Well, you're just going to a new area, so I'm sure one of the. I think there's like 3 or 4 towns in this area that you can go to that has a rune person.
Who the hell are you? Liberation Army? Never heard of ya. No interest in such things. All I'm interested in are boats. I'll take on any job as long as it's worthy of my skills. Alright, so he's a boat enthusiast. The Alchemist Kamendal. I feel like I've heard that name before. Don't say you heard it from me. You know that that poisonous fog around Scarleticia Castle? I've heard there's a fellow that creates a potion that can make the fog harmless. Is it the Alchemist Kamendal? Wow, that was a tough guess. I hate that name, Nick Virginite. I wish they'd change it back to TN. Yeah, I agree.
I think it's Virginite.
Yeah, I said it correctly. Don't worry about that. I'm IK. I'm a martial arts master. I have respect only for... No. I feel like... I'm IK. I'm a martial arts master. I have respect only for the strong. Are you strong? No. You're about 11 levels short. Alright. I feel like that voice change was, you know, more stereotypical.
But appropriate.
mean, that would, you know. You're the Liberation Army, right? I knew it. You gotta do something about this town. What's wrong with it? Nothing. It just has a stupid name. South in Premier L'Amour, there used to be a famous pharmacist named Lucan. They say there's no medicine he can't create. You're gonna get there and he's gonna write you a prescription.
Yeah.
They're not enthralled? Yeah.
They're not French, like, because, like, if they're locally, the town's called Tien, then, like, the guy comes in and changes all their... Yeah,
what a fucking simp. This guy named his sword Odessa.
Yeah.
Jesus, dude. Get over it.
I mean, she's the love of his life.
Well, she's dead now, so it's time to move on. You're a C tier hero in an A tier hero world.
Alright, next up we're gonna go to Ante, which is the centermost dot in your Suiko map.
Not here? Not this one right here?
You can go there, I guess. I don't see that why it'd be a problem. Actually, no, don't go in there. Wait.
Don't go in there?
Okay, don't go to Recon. I think that's Recon. Don't go there yet. And we're gonna hope that these Holy Fairies will drop a nameless urn. So we want to kill those Holy Fairies as much as possible.
You were just telling me to run from them.
I'm now reading the guide. I'm telling you.
Let me ask you a question. Have you considered reading the guide before telling me to do things?
That was further. Like, I'm reading it as we just went to. We just got Helion, right? And then I had to go like 2 whole page turns down.
All right.
So, because we're going through a lot of different towns, and recruiting people.
Rainstorm, thunderstrike attack. I am the thunder. Oh yeah, not bad. He got 2 of the 3 remaining.
Yeah, Flick's pretty strong.
I mean, it's just the fact that he's 4 levels higher than me. I mean, I'll be that strong. I can literally wipe someone from existence, okay? Flick isn't shit. Is there some reason I shouldn't go to this town right here?
Yeah, don't go there. Don't go there.
Okay.
Not that it really matters, because you can't go inside anymore. But yeah, I guess I thought that was the centermost stop, but it's not. It's the centermost stop.
Split cross thunderstrike attack. You've got to be kidding. This town is called Ante. How dare you change it to some stupid name? Hello, welcome to what was it? Oh yeah, Bière Blanche. Master Emile Scarlentiel's castle is very well defended. As long as he has those poisonous flowers, the place will be untouchable by the Liberation Army. So the question is, how is Milik's army surviving in the middle of those flowers?
They must have the antidote of some kind.
No. Alright, this guy seemed like he wasn't going to be recruitable, but in fact he was.
Yeah, he's instantly down.
He's down a clown.
You want to buy some toe shoes. Buy at least one. And then put it on tier.
Not the stronger? Like guard rings or something?
Unless you already have toe shoes on, which I guess you don't, because...
I don't?
Yeah, just buy one pair.
I literally need toe shoes, even though they're worse than what I have.
Oh, you have one already, so...
Alright, Connor. Why do I need toe shoes?
To recruit a character?
I need toe shoes to recruit a character?
Yeah, you'll see in a second.
How would I ever know that? What if I skipped having toe shoes one day?
I mean, recruiting every single character in the game is not a requirement to beat the game.
It's
not that bad.
It's pretty bad.
This is a 90s RPG. There's lots of mechanics like this there in these kinds of games. How would you ever know?
I agree that they're frustrating and stupid.
I mean, like, Final Fantasy VII is very guilty of that, I'd say. Off the
Name
top of my head.
one mechanic from Final Fantasy VII that's remotely like this.
I mean, how would you ever figure out how to make a golden chocobo on your own?
That's true.
Like, never.
I'll tell you that is true. Maybe. They do leave hints to how you do the nuts and stuff. It takes a lot of experimentation.
Right.
For sure. It takes a lot of experimentation. It helps to have a guide.
With, like, no guarantee of reward. Like, maybe
but there are very few instances, like the Ruby Weapon Hunt is the only thing I could think of where if I wasn't wearing toe shoes, I wouldn't be able to recruit a character. Unless I walk up to somebody and they go, wow, unless you're wearing toe shoes, I won't join the Liberation Army. I would never think to wear toe shoes to recruit somebody.
I do think she might say something along those lines.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Well, I mean, what low level of... I mean, anyone can buy these toe shoes. They're not even that expensive. Welcome to John's shop. What business do you have here? Recruit to join... What does commissioning her for a job do?
Just, you know, regular services, rune services. I'd say you want to join your party.
Liberation Army? Could be fun. I'll join. But will someone replace her here? Because I still need to put that killer. Apparently the previous.
Favorite. If you look up fan art for her, I think you'll be tickled.
Wait, wasn't it on a Victor?
The killer rune? I think you have to remove his current rune.
No, I put it on Flick is the problem.
There's that. But I think you also have to remove his current rune before you get it.
I will, don't worry about it. I mean, look, the Japanese love anyone named Jean or Jean d'Arc. This is concurrent, like they absolutely can't, they lose their minds for Jean d'Arc. It doesn't matter what anime series it is, she's in all of them.
Yeah, she's a pretty funny character, I guess. I mean, I can see the appeal.
I mean, she's either got very light brown or silver hair, which of course is a simp attractor.
Yeah.
We all got together and marched to the castle to complain about the town's name, but as we neared it, my god.
Got the flower.
I mean, when we got near it, 8,000 people died, so how did you guys survive?
I think they probably ran away before it got too bad.
This here's urn I got from the Holly's owner. I can't seem to get it appraised anywhere. What a pain in the neck.
He's talking about the nameless urn.
I'll tell you a secret. This is actually Ante. East of here, you'll find the town of Tien, and in the village of Recon du South.
I like this storyline. It's kind of funny.
This is a terrible storyline, Connor. I'm just gonna be honest.
Like this general comes along, he's like, I'm gonna rename all the towns to whatever I want, just because I like French stuff. You know? And everyone's like pissed.
Yeah, it's very realistic. That's why it's so dumb.
Okay.
Who do you think you are, barging into my workplace? Liberation Army? Yeah, I've heard rumors about you guys. They say Matthew joined up with you. Never thought he'd do such a thing. You never know. You want to join the team? No.
Not yet.
Okay. Not yet. Gotta come back with Matthew to woo.
Right. Well, you have to woo her in some way. You'll see.
Jesus. Your weird laugh after that. It's so much worse. Mina! Little Mina. I mean, probably what he actually said was Mina-chan. Mina's dancing as the town's treasure. Is her hair blonde or is it green? I'm so confused.
It's a nice color, right?
She looks like she's a living incarnation of lemon lime flavored soda.
Yeah, I'll give you that too. Yeah, if you notice the outlines on her hair are green, and that's why you think it's green, but it's, you know, it's yellow. Yellow is the coloring, and then green the outline.
I didn't notice that. All I have to tell you, Connor, is that I can't tell whether it's yellow or green by looking at it. I don't have artist vision like you. I just look at something and go, impressive.
Yeah, I agree. It is impressive.
Oh, aren't you Tyr? I know you. You're quite famous. My name's Mina. I'm a dancer.
I love this voice.
What? All right, but only if you'll dance with me.
So you need the toe shoes for that.
What the fuck?
Makes sense to me. You need toe shoes to dance.
All right, so I thought this place was Chinese or Japanese based on the names, but in fact, based on the music, they are like Slovakian or Chechnyan or something.
Yeah,
They're Eastern European. I'm so confused. This game doesn't have any fucking consistency at all.
No, I don't. It's not really supposed to be consistent.
I guess you're trustworthy. I can tell because we dance together. After all, I'm a pro. We'll work well together, Tyr. Do they have a no? Because Tyr doesn't have any other unites.
Yeah.
Well then, I'm going ahead to the castle.
I like how she got her own little "I'm going ahead" thing. No other character gets that, really.
I don't know. Is she the best character so far?
She might be.
No, not even remotely. This girl isn't bad, but Mina's the best.
You got the best Starcast.
I was gonna say, do I dance with her and then get her to join too?
Just take all the dancers.
I'm the world's best dancer. This girl's dancing too is the town's treasure. Sort of. Oh, Mina! Oops. Old habits die hard. Alright, I'm testing another soup pot, Connor. I got nothing. You told me to try every soup pot.
Eventually, it will come into play.
I don't think so.
What?
I want to introduce you to the mysterious Wonder Chef. That's all I'm saying. I'm wondering if the way to play Tales of Destiny 2 is to have you be the main character and I'll be all the secondary characters, and I'll have the guide open to tell you what to do.
And you can forget all this constantly.
I won't. I've played Tales of Destiny 2 twice through, so all right. Well, this looks significant.
3 times through, but it's been a long time.
Oh, who is it? Have I met you before? Oh, that's right. You're the leader of the Liberation. Oh, well, I suppose that's my fate, and it's all because of my beauty, isn't it? Well, okay. I'll come with you, but not for free. You must show me your good faith. Let's see. I'll do as you say if you call me Opal. I'm guessing in Japanese, what she's asking me is to say Opal One-san.
She says, bring me an opal, not call me opal.
Oh, haven't you brought me the opal ring yet? What's the opal ring, Connor?
It's a ring with an opal on it. You gotta find it.
Okay.
So is Tales of Destiny, is this a side-scrolling kind of thing where, like, is it like Tales of Fantasia?
I don't know what Tales of Fantasia is. Tales of Destiny 2, or as it's known in Japan, Tales of Eternia, is a side-scrolling beat-em-up combo action game.
Yeah, that's
with
awesome.
With a lot of RPG elements, and then like normally you balance your party with 2 fighters and then 2 magic users. So the magic users stand in the back and cast magics. They can speed up or empower the magic casting by doing long button press combo. So like up, down, left, right, that sort of thing. I think it's random every time. It's been a while since I've done it though. I never really played magic casters because I always played Farah, who is the female monk childhood friend who absolutely can toss people in the air so that the main character, Reed, can combo attack their ass.
Very nice. So now we're going to Recon, but you can like kill these Holly fairies a little bit until you can get a nameless urn. And he'll try and identify it.
Is the urn an opal ring?
No, that comes later.
Well, the urn is nameless. The nameless urn. Didn't I have a nameless urn back at base?
No. You can only get them as far as I know here.
Alright. Well, whatever.
Yeah, I'm looking here. It says, you know, Tales of Destiny has the same combat as Tales of Fantasia.
Okay.
Perfect.
The city-state of Joustin is just ahead, but the border is closed to the general public. Oh, alright. Hey, buddy.
Tales of Fantasia probably has my favorite, like, RPG combat. It's amazing.
Well, then you'll like Tales of Destiny too.
Yeah, I think Tales of Destiny is a sequel or whatever to Fantasia. So excellent.
None of the Tales games, I think, take place in the same world.
Yeah, but like Final Fantasy, like none of them take in the same world, but
I mean, X and X2 take place in the same world. 13, maybe it does. I don't know. 13, I don't know anything about it except that it sucks hugely.
Yeah, I don't count post. I don't really count post like 11, really.
Wow, listen to this motherfucker over here. Well, guess what? Final Fantasy 12 wasn't bad, and it takes place in Ivalice, which means that it's cotangent with Final Fantasy Tactics.
Oh, then I mean 12.
Okay, well, supposedly, Tactics is getting a remake.
Yeah.
There's a lot of rumors about it going around. Yeah. That'll be a game that we can play together while I fucking roast you.
Yeah, probably.
It's gonna be grilled, man. What I'm gonna do to you for that game.
Well, if you're good at the calculator, I never really mastered the calculator. I'll say that much.
Here's the thing about that game is that the random encounters level with you, and the boss battles don't. So every battle is hard as fuck.
Yeah, it's awesome. I love that.
And then, you know, if you want to get a good class unlocked, every time you unlock a new class, the class will suck because it's level 1 and it doesn't have anything unlocked.
Yes. So everything pushes you to play the game as much as possible, but then the story battles are like the easiest.
Yeah, they're so fucking easy compared to the pain, the intense pain.
But I love how
and some of the story battles are also hard as fuck.
They
like the infamous castle.
Limberry, those are fun.
I guess you literally have to fight a dude and 2 vampires, and then without saving, you then have to combo into a second series of Zodiac boss battles.
I think you can normally save between the battles.
No, you can't save between the battles. That's why it's famous for being shitty as fuck.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
This time around, I want to definitely get Cloud and all of the materia. I've never done it before.
Oh, really? Yeah, that's a fun side quest. His materia blade, though, is like kind of garbage. Like his abilities and stuff.
Yeah, I don't disagree. I've unlocked him before. I've never got all the materia, though.
Oh, I see. All the materia? You mean like the materia blade, or
you get materia to put in the blade? I'm pretty sure.
I don't think so.
That's how I remember it. Anyway.
You can go to Recon if you want. That's the bottom right.
I know, but I thought we were waiting for this nameless urn to drop.
Yeah, we are, sort of.
I could use the money, too, because these people are armed like garbage.
Yeah, that's true. Grind some. This is a good place to grind.
We literally just went to a town with tons of good equipment.
You couldn't afford any of it.
Not yet.
There's been a blacksmith.
So,
yeah. If you've never played Tales of Fantasia, I definitely recommend that game.
what about Tales of Grandia?
I've heard good things. Those are all, I think these are all like in the same family of games. Kind of like the Legends of Mana. There's like Legends of Mana, and then there's the Seiken Densetsu 3. Like those are all.
Densetsu. That always makes me think of Sailor Moon.
Really?
The main song from Sailor Moon, the theme song is Moonlight Densetsu.
Okay.
Listen, man, if you haven't heard the Moonlight Densetsu in 5 languages, you're missing out. It's pretty good in the Japanese, but it's also great in English, but it is at its maximum peak in Spanish.
I'll tell my wife. She loves Sailor Moon.
I mean, go listen to the like mariachi Moonlight Densetsu version. Now, Amelie did a pretty slammingly amazing cover, of course, because that's what she does in English. But the original English also pretty good. I think Christina V also did an English cover, but yeah, like it's amazing in English, French, Spanish, Japanese. And I think the German cover is like pretty funny.
Okay.
Yeah, man. The Spanish cover, it's like the song was written to be done in Spanish. Even though it wasn't, it's like the song was written to be done in Spanish.
Yeah, my wife.
I've seen dudes just go absolutely ape shit on juicing up the mariachi on that. And like dressing in costume with like a rose and walking around while singing it. Oh my god, it's so fucking funny. They're great. Wow, 142 damage. That's a lot of goddamn damage. Victor is at 15 health. I feel like I might have made a mistake here. Let's let them start the beat down, and then I'm gonna have to heal him.
Right. You can also just rest at an inn.
Is this place have an inn? Like, am I gonna walk in here and get in combat, or?
No.
Wait, there's no inn, or oh, this is the. All right, well.
Castle with the flowers.
Hey, the pollen is weird. Oh, that's not his voice. That's Victor. Here, we'd better retreat for now. All right, so we are gonna juice people up with some Mega Medi. Use
Victor's got so much health. 400
Victor.
It's like a bear.
Now we got rid of some medicine, and everything was better.
He was a barrel of a man.
Do a barrel roll. Let me out! No.
Let me out.
I really don't like how this empire works. It is very imperial insofar as each of the different areas appears to be a distinctly different country than the rest of them. But I'm not clear on how the law works.
They just have distinct borders. That's not doesn't necessarily make them like non-federalized.
I didn't say they weren't federalized. I said they were imperialized. I mean, an empire by definition requires two or more nations to come together.
Yeah, these probably were nations, and then eventually the emperor or someone his predecessor
conquered them. That's how empires work.
Yep. Yeah. That's definitely how it works in my unless it's my Crusader Kings playthrough, then there's other means.
How do empires work in Crusader Kings?
You can form empires. Well, you form empires by legitimacy. Normally, because the title is not created by default. You have to create the title. But conquering the territory can be done through a lot of different means. It's not just by physical arms. You can do a lot of sleeping around, in other words, and get empires.
Connor. Beyond this point is the domain of the Knights of the Dragon's Den. As designated by the Emperor, no one is permitted to enter.
Nice. Perfect voice.
I was actually watching Dota Dragon's Blood.
Okay.
I don't know if you've seen this. It's like the Dota games anime. It's not really super anime. Definitely Western animation, which you could still call anime. I'm sure someone will argue with me, but just know if you do argue with me in the comment section, I'll delete it because you're stupid. And I'm right. I mean, the Japanese use anime to refer to anything involving animation. And everywhere else has used it to refer to Japanese animation.
Right. Looks pretty good to me.
So
Screenshot here.
It's in the second season. They introduce a character who I was like, total waifu character. This voice. I feel like I've heard this voice before. It makes me want to waifu this character so hard, even though they're a dragon. And then the dragon turned human, and I was like, of course, a waifu. But where do I know this voice from? And I was like, I feel like I've married this person before. It's such a weird thing to think, but I feel like I'm already married to this character. And then I finally realized that it was the house leader from Fire Emblem 3 Houses for the the Empire. Edelgard. And I was like, oh, it's Edelgard. Of course. My wife. My wife.
Very nice. Yeah, it's definitely got anime influence for sure.
The thing is, that character's storyline in the Dota anime is literally just being somebody's wife. She just shows up and it's like, all right, well, I'm married. I'm a dragon and I'm married to this dragon killer now. And he's like, what? I mean, blush. Okay, Baka. Oh my god. All right, somebody got hit pretty hard. That's fine. That's fine. What are we going to do if we never get one of these enabler stars?
It does take a little while sometimes. I mean, you don't have to get it right the second.
Connor, you told me I needed to get it. I'm getting it.
Alright. Yeah, we can grind for it.
You can't tell me I need it and then not have me get it. Alright. That's all I'm
I
saying.
just don't know the exact timeline of the requirement, but I do eventually do it.
That's fine. We'll be getting the golden shock post as well.
Right.
Undercross split attack. You can't possibly defend against it. It's the strongest attack ever.
Right. Just lightning from the sky in your face.
Have you actually seen Thundercross split attack?
What's that from?
It's from JoJo.
Yeah, no, I haven't.
You're better off.
Yeah, I've been told good things about JoJo, but
Okay, I will tell you terrible things about JoJo.
Oh, okay.
So, in Arc 1, the storytelling is literally something happens, and then it'll get reactions from 3 different characters who will out loud tell you what just happened.
Nice.
Like, someone will fall to the ground with an obvious chest wound and be dying, and then like one character will go, "My God, he's got a chest wound and he's dying," and the second character will go, "I remember when he got hit in the chest and started dying," and the third character will be like, "Ah, dying from a chest wound, huh?"
Perfect.
It's awful. It's literally the worst storytelling in the entire goddamn world.
I mean, that's like a lot of my experience with a lot of animes where like they will rehash.
Yeah, but people tell you that JoJo is supposed to be one of the best in the world. It's not. It's bad.
Well, I know what the best in the world is, and that's Berserk, obviously. So.
Okay, I haven't seen Berserk. This is the one with guts.
Yeah. I don't know.
I heard that the animation switched to like weird 3D animation. It was terrible.
Oh, I'm of course referring to the '90s anime, not anything after that.
I still don't know anything about it.
There's some movies that have pretty good animation, and the movies like recap what happens in the '90s anime, and then there's been subsequent, I think, 2 seasons of everything that occurs after the movies, and they're pretty jarring and kind of terrible in some ways. I mean, I watched them just because I like the series that much. I suffered through them, but yeah, they're pretty bad. Apparently, I think some other company now is taking up the mantle, and so
Well, that's because the author died, right?
Yes, the author tragically passed. Pretty rough blow to those of us, who love that series so much. But he did leave it off on in a good spot. So there's that. So, yeah. The lesson to all us comic creators, like, get your ass in gear, otherwise, time's a ticket.
I mean, he wasn't particularly old.
He was not particularly old. But he did, as far as I understand, like, he was wasting a lot of his time on, like, I think pachinko machines or something.
Wow. Why can't you, Connor? How dare you judge him for how he uses his time? I wish I was joking about
don't judge him.
how he chooses to spend his life. What if that's how he draws inspiration that will allow him to get through the fucking shithole we live in? If he was only capable of drawing those comics because he drew such joy from the pachinko.
That is possible, but I think it's I think it's one of these scenarios where you can have a vice that lets you relax and
yeah, but the thing about addiction is you don't get to choose what you're addicted to.
That's true.
Connor, I'm disappointed, and I wish I was kidding. I'm just disappointed.
I'm just saying, I think he could have spent a little less time playing on those machines. But I understand why. He had a very dark universe that he was engaging with. It's difficult to do that all the time. Like he already had branched out, I think, to some other stories, if I recall correctly, that were like a little bit lighter. And he had introduced much lighter elements as he got older. So,
I understand Elden Ring essentially rewrote half of its storyline to be a Berserk tribute, so...
Yeah. I don't know about that necessarily, just because I haven't played through Elden Ring yet, but...
Something about a castle where a warrior is betrayed by a lord and shit like that.
Yep,
I don't know.
That sounds right. Yeah, there's a lot of little things I've noticed, but that's always been the case. I mean, Dark Souls is very much inspired by the universe of Berserk.
Is it?
Oh yeah. I mean,
I know Berserk was about a dragon rotting in the husk of its own dead body. I thought that was like 90% of Dark Souls.
That is partially, I suppose, yeah. A rotting dragon of some kind.
Seems like there's one every single time. There's always a dude with a bell, right? Then there's the really frustrating boss who rides a horse around you. A giant wolf for no apparent reason. It also seems like there's an ape or a monkey of some kind in each one of those games.
I'm gonna say no to that one. That one is...
No? I mean, there's even one in fucking Ark, dude. Everybody loves giant monkey bosses.
There's definitely one in, I think, Sekiro. There's a giant ape-like creature. I don't think there's one in, like, Demon Souls or Dark Souls. I mean, I don't remember every single boss.
We'll let the audience decide who's right.
Yeah.
It's me, audience. Say it's me.
Yeah. And of course, I don't know if Elden Ring might have something. I've completely avoided spoilers for that game, so I don't know.
I mean, it's probably a good idea if you ever intend to play it.
Yeah.
When your kids are like 17 and you're getting ready to send them off to college.
Right.
Crack open a dusty case. Blow it off. Oh, Elden Ring, it's been so long. I guess I can play it on my PlayStation 9. Oh, joy. Oh, the servers aren't connected anymore. I can't patch my game.
Right. There's no multiplayer, so I can't get co-ops going, so I can't help my scrub ass through the bosses.
Yeah, but you also won't get invaded.
Yeah, it doesn't really happen that often when I play the Dark Souls game.
I was watching a guy who was intentionally invading other people and was just losing constantly. Like, he wasn't even... It seemed like he wasn't even dying to the person he was hunting. He was dying to, like, a boss on the way to get there. It was so funny.
Yeah. Although, no, wait. If he's invading, the enemies don't attack you.
I mean, the guy who he was attacking was in the middle of a boss fight.
Mm-hmm.
And the boss, like, pushed him over a cliff.
Got it, yeah.
Pushed the invading guy, yeah.
So enemies can probably like move you, but they don't normally like attack you. But normally if a person goes to the boss, then the invader gets ejected from the game.
I don't know what to tell you, man. I watched it happen with my own eyes.
Yeah, there might be a new game mechanic.
This is gonna be the one. We're gonna get that nameless urn, bro. It's happening.
I will tell you, this is the most grindy moment, I think, in this game, where, like, you have to get this urn, and there's nothing.
I mean, do I need the urn for the story, or do I need it for a character?
For a character.
Do I need this character?
No. I mean, unless you need 108 characters. But you sort of. There you
I
go,
told
got
you.
it.
Listen, I told you it was going to
Boom.
be this time. Connor. I had a feeling.
go.
It was more than a feeling because it was the truth. All right, now what do I do?
It's funny because the last fight you had with the Holly Fairs, I was like, this could be it. So I was off by
you
one.
didn't have faith correctly. You know,
I didn't.
it's not enough to believe. You also have to be right. So where am I going with the CERN?
Go to Recon, so down south.
I mean, the place I wanted to go before, but you told me not to.
That's correct.
All right, well, I've got the urn now.
Yes. And you can go to the identifier shop eventually.
Are you fellows looking for Louis Kahn too? Liu Kahn? That fine pharmacist long retired and living up in the hills. I mean, how fine is he, though? I got 87,000, huh? Sounds good. Buy a couple of these, just so we've got magic users on the back row. Just juice anybody up that I need with magic at any time. All right, here we go. I'm gonna have to translate this into Huttese though. Chut wanna know walia, me wanna know party.
Nice.
All right. My name's Jabba. I'm an expert appraiser. You can find something I can't appraise. I'll do anything you ask. Let me see, MG. I give up. This is most certainly a precious item. A promise is a promise. I'll do anything you ask. Is that all? No problem. I'm no fighter, but my eyes will be useful. Yes, it's me, Jabba. Jabba the Hutt. It's French.
Yeah.
So no one can appraise the nameless urn. It's just totally useless.
Right.
Should I be selling it now? No, it has no value either.
You can sell it, because otherwise it'll just take up it.
It has zero value. Why would I sell? It's gonna go. Listen, it's going in the vault.
All right. I mean, now you can teleport back to the base instantly and teleport back to towns instantly. So, if you ever need to,
Divest myself.
yes, you can do so.
We traveled a long way here after hearing there was a renowned pharmacist lives here. I was hoping he'd have a cure for my sick child, but you might be wondering, I didn't go with a French accent for her because she said that she traveled here.
Right.
If you're staying, please pay 150 bits a piece. I thought we were going to do a thing where we stayed at the end and then, like, story moved ahead. We get ambushed in the middle of the night by the Imperial Army. Classic story.
Right now, I'm reading the guide. I'm about to be vindicated. All right, go upstairs.
Vindicated about what?
You'll see. I'll leave it. Keep it suspenseful.
Just confused. Excuse me? Won't you help me look for my cat, Mina? If you find her, I'll join your entourage. Okay, but where's the fucking cat?
You gotta go back to Kaku.
Are you kidding me? Her cat's on the other side of the fucking ocean?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
You gotta use that. I think you gotta use it in the map, but I guess we'll find out.
Alright.
Yeah, it only works outside.
No equipment shop here or anything?
No, you had one in the other town where you got, I think Chapman.
Yeah, I'm definitely going back to the equipment shop to get equipped. After we go home.
So now you can use
Sick.
Mickey to teleport. I think Hellions the blinking mirror, but Mickey is the teleporter.
Sure. Listen, I'm experimenting, okay?
Sure.
Alright. We're unloading these fat stacks of earth crystals to my guy Rock, who's on the second floor, probably. Hey, it's actually even bigger than before.
Yep, because
All
of
those
base expanded.
extra characters.
If you leave and come back, you will probably see a little cinematic where you can see the base expansion. There's also some areas of the castle you have yet to explore if you wanted to check out, like the characters that you've recruited. Or you can just wait.
All right, hold on. Did I come back here for some other reason? Just dropping everything off. The cat. Yes, the cat. All right. So you want me to go outside and then come back to get a cinematic, correct?
Oh, I was saying you could if you wanted. Yeah,
We're good. Listen, Connor, if you're telling me that it's a thing I should do. Oh, hey, I can do this inside my own base now. Right. This is why people want to waifu this girl.
Yes. I mean, there's two big reasons, but also yes.
Two big. She does not seem that busty.
You gotta look at the fan art, man.
All right, I don't care what the fan art looks like. Her sprite looks like she's showing off like 95% skin of the legs area. I mean, one would hope that she's got a well-turned calf, you know. But in the bust area, it kind of seems to me that she's really not got a lot going on there, and that it's just like side. Okay, you're sending me fan art right now, or is this your art that you've been working on the whole time?
No, I would.
All right, I could see why people are simps now. I agree that yes.
Yeah, there's not that much of the full body art, which is sort of what's necessary.
Is it just her face and upper torso then that people are simping over?
Yeah.
How basic. How basic. Alright. Now, are these guys offering competitive goods?
The armor might be equivalent, yeah.
Some of this is pretty good, others are not. Now, let me ask you a question. Is a rose brooch actually good? Like, is it a secret thing that will allow me to defeat the bad guy or something?
No, it has no, like, beyond the defense value, it has no effect.
Okay, can't use wing boots, but everybody can use toe shoes. I can get a ninja suit, which is quite expensive, and everybody can use it.
Yeah. I'd say first you want to level up blacksmithing, then level up armor. That'd be my statement.
But my blacksmithing is already all leveled up, unless you're telling me it went even higher.
It might have.
All right.
There was a blacksmith in Tien. I'm not sure if that had a higher value than that. Yeah, you might as well get him.
Listen, Connor, I just want to be so powerful that when I fight the dragon boss, I brick them with ones everywhere.
Yeah,
I want that. I want the boss to feel fear when it faces off against me. All right. What else is I doing here? You wanted me to go to the blacksmiths who are on a higher floor, and then I'm gonna leave the castle and return.
Well, they won't have access to the higher level smithing that is available in Tien if it's available because you didn't recruit the blacksmith. Does that make sense?
I tried to recruit the person that was there. I tried to recruit everybody that I talked to.
Yeah, you recruited everybody that you could, but the blacksmith that levels up, because again, I'm not sure if Tien has higher level blacksmithing. But if it does,
This girl's going from 0 to 100.
You can also check out the base a little bit if you want to see where.
Look, I'm leaving right now. Okay. Just give me a second. I'm leaving so we can get your cinematic, Connor, and then we're gonna check out the whole base. We'll talk to everybody, find all the new people. Now, is this how I get the cinematic?
Yeah, just like go and leave and come back.
All right.
Let's see if we get into one. Yeah, see. It looks like a slightly less shitty castle. Like honestly,
No, it still looks totally shitty.
but it's slightly less shitty. Yeah, I mean, you need those reminders about what it looks like because eventually it looks cooler, sort of. Yeah. Or we could just go get the cat.
Connor, you told me you wanted to see all these characters. We're gonna see these characters. We're gonna see all the parts of the base that there are. You can't tell me that these things exist and that I should do them and then try to distract me with a cat. Okay? I can get the cat 6 times a day. I already got the cat. All right? I got that cat like 5 times when you wanted me to get the cat.
Yeah.
Getting the cat is the easy part.
It works on the internet, so I figured it might work on you. Getting distracted with the cat, I mean.
Okay.
The base will be here, so I mean, you know, it's up to you.
Listen, we're doing it now. I told you we're doing it. We're doing it. Okay? I'm not pulling this car over. All right? We're headed directly to the destination, which is here. All right, everybody that I already know is just dropping one-liners of no importance.
Correct. Yeah, no one. I don't think anyone really changes their dialogue.
And why would they? Why would fresh original dialogue be useful?
I mean, there are 108 characters. Like, if they all changed at every juncture, it's pretty difficult to.
Dialogue is not that difficult to change. It's visual representation of sprites and shit that takes up a lot of space.
But having the right cues, like when dialogue changes, I'd imagine it would be difficult to code for this game.
Today, Connor learns about flags.
Well, making sure those flags. I mean, like Mass Effect, for instance, has like lots of little flags, but you know, things still broke in that game when it first came out.
Well, you're not wrong about that.
You know, and those are much simpler than having 108 characters change their dialogue at an event. Nice. I mean, you're going from level like the early game armors, like brass suit, probably like from the first before you cross that border, brass armor, to like modern, fully modern armaments.
I mean, is this going to carry me through the rest of the game?
No.
And it's not fully modern.
Fine.
Am I in the mid game now?
I'd call this mid game. Yeah.
Is this like early mid game or late mid game?
You call it early mid game.
Okay.
This is when things really start rolling.
All right. Meg's hanging out with LaPonte's family. I'd say John is my type of girl. All right. Okay. This kid knows what's up, I guess.
Yeah, that must be.
Now look. Let me be clear here, all right? You can't just judge a woman entirely by her looks. What is John's personality? We literally have nothing to go on. But if all you're looking for is shrimpitude, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
She's a generic anime waifu. All right, you're right. This didn't exist last time.
Yeah. It's new stuff.
Valeria.
Where the former Imperials tend to reside.
Okay. Alright, let me do it in her voice though. If I stay away from battle for a while, my hands ache with bloodlust. That's not what I was expecting her to say.
Yeah.
What a fucking psycho.
Yeah.
Although I am now a member of the Liberation Army, I still can't believe how the Emperor has changed. Wait, can I put this guy in my party?
I'm not sure, maybe.
Wouldn't he be like super strong? He's an Imperial general. It took a fucking shit ton to beat him.
I don't think he's like. He probably.
You know, I hate that when you beat a boss and then they're weaker. Magus was strong as fuck, dude.
Yeah.
That's Chrono Trigger for you. Magus is a secret character you could recruit, but he was also basically the boss for most of the game. Then you meet him when he's a little kid, and like little Magus is like, the Dark Wind howls. One among your party must die.
I don't think I ever recruited Magus when I played Chrono Trigger. I might have, if it was like necessary, but I'll let you go ahead there.
My journey doesn't end here. Its purpose is to forget it. No use explaining. Oh my god, every single one of these people is so full of their own shit. Wait, are these the starting area bandits? Why is she hanging out with them? Is she a bandit?
Yeah, she's up for herself, you know? So this game was envisioned, like this was Konami's RPG, like competitor to Final Fantasy. So the vision for this game was that you'd have multiple characters of these like recruits that would travel across different games. So some of these characters in these games, their storylines span across different games.
Name one other game besides Suikoden 2.
There's Suikoden 3, 4, and 5.
Okay.
But after three.
What I mean is, name one other series that these stories expand to.
Suikoden Tactics.
So it's just Suikoden series. You're just saying that these people have expanded stories in Suikoden. All right.
Right.
So what you're saying is they made a game that was supposed to have sequels, which is not the same as making a expanded series.
I guess. Yeah. I'd say the idea that sub-characters are like crossing over in timeline was kind of unique.
In timelines? All right.
Sorry. Yeah. I mean, my sentence structure is you know rough.
No, I mean, if there are different timelines for the Suikoden series, you're right.
There are different. Like there are prequels.
Okay.
I mean, that's not different timelines, but that's what I mean. There are prequels to this game, and there are sequels, and some characters are in all of them. And the vision for the game, in general, was that like some characters would be like throughout all the whole series, and like their story would be complete, you know, at the final game or whatever. You know.
Did that actually happen?
Well, Konami, like, they're a bunch of dicks, I guess, and they pulled the plug more or less on the creator of the game. But then later, now he has the Kickstarter going of Ayuden or whatever, 100 Heroes. So
there's no way he's gonna be able to break copyright and bring.
No, but I think some of the vision of that kind of gameplay will be.
God, I hope so, because if 100 Heroes is like this, dude, I'm just gonna fucking lose it. If we're still doing like 1980s level storytelling in a 2023 game, I'm done. I'm done.
It's gonna be better. I mean,
it better be.
The first one. Suikoden 2 was better, and like by quite a margin.
Okay, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
All right, I don't remember this guy's voice. I was going for like Beatles,
John
right?
Lennon.
Master, I promise to continue fighting for the lost village of the elves, as well as for all the people of this land.
Very nice.
I'd like to give Perkis something in return for the ring. What do you think will please him? Another ring. You should give him a ring back. Then you'll officially be married. This castle's too small for my feet. I'm gonna be a great warrior, just like Kurumimi. Choke me like you hate me. I'm Fusulu, the strongest man in the world. Yeah, I know some guy on a docks in the middle of a country village who would disagree with you.
Yeah, he would. Fusulu, though, is a pretty good character. He's pretty strong.
Guess what? Upriver from the village of Rakan, there lives a famous pharmacist named Liu Khan. Alright, are we still going up or down? I don't really remember which direction we're headed.
I think you've discovered all the new areas.
Well, this guy moved.
Yeah, that's unusual. I'm sort of surprised.
Hey, what do you want?
Still access the
Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's fine. We're gonna get every single character.
Oh, this is like a new layout. You didn't see this layout before.
You're right, I didn't.
Because that map guy was in the bottom.
My dream is to map the entire world. I don't remember what I had done like, so I'm gonna do like Oliver Twist.
Yeah, that works for me. I forget what you had.
I'm Templeton. This is different.
Yeah, this whole layout is different.
Yo. This is what I get for not having Cleo in my party. Now she has to sit here and stay and wait.
Yep. And now you're on a wholly another level. Again, I think that's brand new. I'm not sure. Because before you used to have a wing. Like if you go left,
It's true.
you would have a wing. I think you still had that. I think up further north is, or up further higher is now like the rooftop. Could be wrong though.
We're gonna go check my room and Carmeo's little sleeping chamber outside it or something.
I think she sleeps in the same room as Cleo and they'll sort of hang out, take shifts on the one bed. There's not even a bed. Oh, I stand corrected.
They just sleep standing up. It's normal for people from the Empire, actually.
Yeah.
We're just that good.
I like how there's grass on the roof.
There would have to be hella strong winds to carry the dirt up there.
Yeah, it would. But I still like it.
Probably gonna have trouble getting nutrients out of that soil.
But once you have dirt up there, it gets all the, I guess it gets the water or something.
Water and sunlight, sure.
Or sunlight, yeah. You can just take the elevator.
I could. But I forgot about it until I was most of the way down, and now I'm just gonna finish.
Now you're committed? Yeah, I've done it. I remember playing it that way.
If only I had the Holy Rune to run.
Yeah, that'd be useful.
Uh-oh, I've forgotten the spell again. Oh well.
You want to go to Kaku, I think. Let me just check that. Sure. Yeah.
It's too late, I'm already there.
Nice. So you want to get that cat?
And this cat, this easy mode cat. What the fuck, dude? I've already trapped it like 3 times.
Nope.
Why is it not?
You gotta press X on it. Like when
I am pressing X on it.
There you go. You got it.
You don't have to tell me how to trap a cat, okay? I have a cat. Her name is Amori, and she's stupid and dumb. I actually got a picture of her lying down for the first time in like years. Yeah, it was crazy.
Does she not lie down? That's unusual.
When she detects that there is a camera nearby, she immediately sits down and begins meowing constantly, which is why almost every picture I have of her is with her mouth open.
Got it.
All right, I want to go to. I don't see the name of any of those. Oh, you can go over here. Oh, so I can go any place I've already been. Okay.
Yeah.
I might have actually want to go to Ante, but
You want to go to Recon if you want to continue the if you want to give Lot the cat, but yeah.
oh right,
That's where the blacksmith is.
yeah, I want the equipment.
Oh, you want the equipment? Yeah, the equipment's back in. Well, the equipment is now currently in your base. You can see.
Okay.
You can see. You can level up your weapons.
What? No, I can't.
Yeah, you can. You don't have enough money.
Oh,
You see how much
shit.
money you need?
Connor, we're gonna have to just do some more grinding, my friend. Am I in the wrong
Get
place? Isn't the girl here? No.
Which girl?
The girl I'm giving this fucking cat to.
Oh no, you want to go to Recon.
Alright, well, we're walking to Recon then.
You could also, if you really wanted to, you could teleport back to the base and then teleport.
I don't want to. It's probably shorter to just walk.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Connor, you're making things harder than they need to be for no reason.
I'm just pointing out, like, you know.
I could do things this slow in some way, or
Yeah.
I could also grind. Because I need the cash now.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Well, I mean, I need to buy 3 more ninja suits, and then accessories, and then sharpen all my weapons, and you're saying I need to do the weapons first, so, you know, whatever. Like, I got a lot to get done here.
Yeah, this is exactly why you want the Prosperity Rune. That's why it's so great. That's why I go for the Fortune Rune.
I just got a alert on my Windows desktop that the rain is stopping, so it's not snowing here. It was raining.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Connor. We have superior rain technology here in Delaware because it's slightly warmer here.
Yes, I suppose it might be.
Also, we're not a shithole like New Jersey, the corrupt tax king of the world. Actually, I got a letter from the IRS telling me that I needed to update my 2020 tax returns, so I'll be honest, I'm in a total fucking panic. I'm trying to figure out what I could have done wrong. I pay an accountant to do my taxes. This guy better have some idea what the problem is.
Yeah, I was gonna say I definitely get an accountant on the tax code is garbage.
Oh, good. Here she is. I was looking all over for you, Mina. Thank you, Tyr. My name is Lot Magician. As a gesture of thanks, I'd like to join you. Yep, we're hiring 7-year-olds to fight the power. Great.
Yep, she's a pretty good magician. She's like Luke or Helion. But
I'm gonna tell you, bro, I've done enough fake Grand Order to know that I don't need child magicians to help me commit genocide anymore. I'm over it. We should send the children soldiers home. I'm good. I'm good.
Got it. I mean,
It was somewhere around my 3rd genocide I realized I didn't need 8-year-old magical girls to get involved. That I could solve my problems without that. And please God, stop asking the children to commit genocide.
It really is a tall ask, isn't it, for those kids?
I don't know, man. Like, all these gacha games, the idea of introducing adult characters for some reason is, like, way beyond them.
Gotcha?
Yeah, gotcha. That's the name of, like, the way that you recruit people in, like, Big Grand Order. I think Genshin Impact is better at it. Apparently, there's not a lot of... I'm not saying there aren't any, but there are fewer children warriors in that series than normal. It's still total waifu bait the whole time, though. I've seen all these postings of Raiden Shogun Thundermilf or something. I don't know her name. I just know the memes. Gacha is it's lottery, essentially. You know, like when you went to draw characters in Fake Grand Order, right? It was random what you would get.
Oh, okay.
Wow, second nameless turn. What are you gonna do now? I've got 2 priceless artifacts with 0 value. That's how you know they're priceless, because they have literally no price.
Right. Well, hopefully you'll be set up for next week then, I'd say. I mean, I don't think you need to level up all your weapons like instantly the time when you get here. You can like advance the story and then level them up over the course of the...
Connor, I need the dragon. Get brick. 1 damage.
Well, I don't think
I need you to go, wow, when I did this boss, it was so hard. And then for me to show up and just be like, oh.
When I first played Suikoden, it took me 3 tries to beat the castle zombie dragon.
Have I actually lost a fight yet?
No,
I don't think
so.
so.
Well, I mean, if unless you count when
The castle battle for where you didn't tell me what was happening?
No, the
one you intentionally lose because of the story?
No, I was talking about when it was just like Ted and Tyr.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. But I was doing shit that I wasn't supposed to, so.
Yeah. No, you haven't lost the battle. Like I said, the game isn't that challenging. You know, this is my first RPG, so like I didn't really understand how any of this stuff worked. Like grinding.
Really? I instinctively learned grinding as a kid.
Yeah.
Well,
I had the hard way. I'm slow like that. I had to die to the zombie dragon. What was difficult about that is that you have to grind outside of the area because the enemies in the castle are actually a higher level than the ones outside.
Was this guy the item shop seller?
Yeah.
That's right. Where I feel like this is a good place to call it.
Yeah, I figured. But then we can go see Luiken.
No. We're gonna grind next time to get those weapons.
Oh no. We really don't need to grind.
Connor, just because we don't need to doesn't mean I'm not going to.
I mean, yeah, you're like, this game is 20 hours. It's like, well, if you grind it out, you know, you're gonna drag it out to like.
Listen, I'm not leveling every character. I'm just leveling the main characters and Gremio.
Yeah.
Leveling the useful characters and Gremio.
Yes, I know what you're going for there.
Okay.
Don't even try and tempt me.
Into doing what? Liking Gremio? I feel like I don't have to do that.
I like Gremio.
Yes, I know. I don't have to tempt you into liking Gremio. You're already a shrimp.
Her.
It's first off, you've called Gremio her twice now, but Gremio is a man.
yeah. I mean, when I was growing up, I thought that was a woman. That's fine.
My god! You still think Gremio's a woman is the thing?
Yeah, I automatically use that pronoun, I suppose. It's just habit.
Poor Gremio getting shit on like this constantly. All right.
That much of a difference.
Apparently, this was part 8. Me, Suikoden part 8 with Connor. Any closing notes today, Connor?
No, none closing.
When are you commissionable so that I can get you to make a Count Ronald Swan? When will your commission slots be open post White Ash?
Let me talk about it next week, and I can figure out a little bit because there's some things happening this week.
Wow. All right. So the answer, audience, I'm trying to set Connor up to be commissioned by you, audience, but the answer is never. We're just never gonna have a Connor commission slot again.
The thing is about being a comic artist is there's always more pages to do. Like there's no no gap.
Okay.
So it's difficult.
Trying to get Connor into the extremely lucrative VTuber game. He refuses.
Right. Yeah, I'll have to look into like what that requires. I mean, I do want to give you something that is useful. So I don't want to just like, oh, here's a commission, I'm out, peace, you know.
But like I said, it'll be useful if you just make a Count Ronald Swan. It doesn't have to be the perfect VTuber bait. I mean, it would be great if it was, but it doesn't have to be. Because I just want a ConorHughes original of my character.
What I want to give is, if I were doing it, I want to give something that, even if it's not absolutely what a VTuber needs, it could be useful as a base. So I think if I just basically separate out the different layers, as far as I can tell.
And what I want to do is drag you kicking and screaming into the VTuber community, so that you can just make some cash on the side making VTubers, while also 100% of your work will just be busty MILFs. That's what's popular right now.
That is a temptation.
Yeah.
Of course, Ronald Swan is a bit of a far step from that, but
that's true. He is a masculine old man, a former duelist. I'm sorry, Connor. Count Ronald Swan can't be the MILF of your dreams, but that's just how words work.
That's life.
All right, we're wrapping it up here, audience.